Craig Minna lads na na trí fáilin má fashion alright live. Tá Eoin Burke agus Martin ó Cathasaigh Lynn an tatan seo agus hasú rum go minic siad go léir an hanna.
Eoin. I'm a stalker and Fiapan son, who plays two hornpipes there. For me, I'm Gawcher and Fiapan son, Joni Madden, if all vias a tree diog, no car diog. Vias the wrong Scalation I was in a Scalation castle there with Joni Madden, and she gave us those two hornpipes. It was the same year that the Ice Bucket Challenge was going around, so I was one of the lucky few people that got to throw ice water over Joni Madden. Yeah, gas. So, he'll go 2-0 ish. I played two tunes, as you would say. Two tunes. One I got off Call. I think he called it Kung Fu Katie, the first one. And the second one, then I have no name for it, so humans. I mean, there is a name for it, but I usually don't. Okay, yeah. Swippy socket. So, I'll sing a song for you now called There Were Roses. So, yeah, I'll just give that a go. My song for you this evening, it's not to make you sad, nor for adding to the sorrows of our troubles, northern land. But lately I've been thinking, and it just won't leave my mind. I'll tell you of two friends one time who were both good friends of mine. Now Isaac, he was Protestant, and Sean was Catholic born, but it never made a difference, for the friendship, it was strong. And sometimes in the evening, when they heard the sound of drums, they said, it won't divide us, we will always be as one. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. It was on a Sunday morning when the awful news came round. Another killing had been done just outside Newry town. We knew that Isaac danced up there, we knew he liked the band, but when we heard that he was dead, we just couldn't understand. Now fear, it filled the countryside, there was fear in every home, when late at night a car came prowling round the Ryan road. A Catholic would be accused tonight to even up the score. Oh Christ, it's young MacDonald's they have taken from the door. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. Isaac was my friend, he cried, he begged them with his tears, but centuries of hatred have ears that do not hear. An eye for an eye, that was all that filled their minds, and another eye for another eye, till everyone is blind. Now I don't know where the moral is, nor where the song should end, but I wonder just how many wars are fought between good friends, and those who give the orders are not the ones who die. It's Scott and young MacDonald and the likes of you and I. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together. There were roses, roses, there were roses, and the tears of the people ran together.
Okay, so I'm going to continue now. We're going to keep the downbeat going a small bit. I'm going to sing a song called Carrie Fergus that I got originally off the singing of my mum, really. But it was one of the first songs that I would have learnt when I actually came to UCC when I came down from Limerick. So thought it would be nice to sing this one. So, sing it right. I wish I were in Carrickfergus only for nights in Ballygran. I would swim over to the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean, my love to find. For the sea is wide, and I can't swim over, and neither have I the wings to fly. If I could find me a handsome boatman to ferry me over, my love and I. And in Kilkenny it is reported on marble stone there, as black as ink, with gold and silver, I would support her. But I'll sing no more now till I get a drink. For I'm drunk today, and I'm seldom sober, a handsome rover from town to town. But I'm sick now, my days are numbered. Come all ye young men and take me down. I wish I were in Carrickfergus only for nights in Ballygran. Okay, we're going to line it up a small bit, and we're going to play 3 polkas. The first one I got off the thing of Donny Nolan, it's called the Denville. The second I got off the Allocated Band CD. The third one is, or that's called Top in the Whale, and the second one is called the Upper Church. Thanks very much. We're going to continue on now with two reels. The first one is called McKenna Country, and the second is Nell Davis.
Shall the yarches more de wache boy van is an ander storm on Mo die vol tegel washocht der rimme roele Ik schille schies gach vlei Moch rauch doorloch ne lauwer chwache Le lauwert nog hoe jare
Achalin wasel non lui mocha chayor cholu idaner mo kovel bochel no mo shaweche gavuler chomo chedira O shema yadi adort lam chomach sogloisha Gorev na ba in sature gemre Is Cathasaigh bochel no mo avrewe Margaret Bridge roch ruig golere Achalin wasel mosoil at gloshocht Bacher sur concealdet Bachaitin soas tu iglo manawishle Skach nid on os verbedean land Chaitin shiadi alwaska Tegrim duele Agus oes gebor na meter O hioes a oini gach ni mar hogas ach ma vart a chrua doreto Your Lord van Ronil nor Yalish postet na irig lom na ferer Ach a yarig boher go grant a coro no skamel hioi carvoel chno Chayring shiadi alwaska degrim Doile agus gobor na merer O yois awarni gach ni mar hogas ach ma vart a chrua doreto Oi vointe Nobby maga formse masai lat me marchede Feig ach ver lofer jannig schuldet Gatig on luder lente Agus tar shachwamse anson lemorchid Lech jangel de loon chlerig Maar is moirim go fire de holgas Na bart a crua doreto Cheers
I didn't even know that song was the song I was going to sing until I started singing it. I had it nearly toned down in the list, but that's not the first word that came out, so it just went out.
So we're going to sing Boys Barbershop. I suppose this is a song that myself and Martine know each other since we were about 12 years of age. We haven't been friends since then. We were enemies first because we used to compete against each other. This is the song that this is the song that we would have heard a lot in competitions and stuff. So we put a small arrangement to it. So
possibly would have even sang against each other with the same song.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Town it climbs the mountain and looks upon the sea. At sleeping time or waking, 'tis there I long to that kindly street, the place my life began, where the boys of Barnashroyd went hunting for the ran.
With cudgels stout they roamed about to hunt the gay drolling. We searched for birds in every forest, from litter to mean. We danced for joy beneath the sky, life held no print nor plan. With the boys of Barnashroyd who hunted for the ran.
And when hills were bleeding and the rifles were flame, to the rebel homes of Kerry the Saxon stranger came, with the men who dared the oxys and beat the black and tans, were the boys of Barnashroyd who hunted for the ran.
And now they toil in foreign soil, wherever they may be, deep in the heart of London town, or over on Broadway. And I am left to sing their deeds and praise them while I can. Those boys of Barnashroyd
who hunted for the ran. And here's a health to them tonight, wherever they may be, by the grove of Harran River to the slopes of Bennetty. John Dolly and Batandy, the Sheehan's Con and Dan, those boys of Barnashroyd who hunted for the ran. And when the wheel of life runs down and peace comes over me, oh, take me back to that old town between the hills and sea. I'll take my rest in those green fields, the place where life began, where the boys of Barnashroyd who hunted for the ran.
Suppose for me, well, if we órán eile for me ó Nelly Chronín líontáin an lacha bacach agus béir me tún ag an deire give me a say let's see how it goes.
Ach réaltar in lomta is brom an dorach, chul sa fór se sto broid to time slow. Na ski han beroi as ag sille sa lob lats the lap of your fjord to dar molding alla. Diddly dum do di dum dum diddly dum do di dum dum. Na ski han beroi as ag sille sa lob lats the lap of your fjord to dar molding alla. An tassel is stoka og kulas bap is gladach go go hastad. Corrid papa fwyn sioige grincus a tón is ciango ne loer cost horn lesta. Dydri aid dam do di dam 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 dydri aid dam do di dam dam. Corrid papa fwyn sioige grincus a tón is ciango ne loer cost horn lesta. Carlum sin yo come go dos and the moist Lorver ni hjól og vappa. Brishegus låne ta anishe voider this kjæs og sandalsa og nappa vappa. I eidlam dodi dam dam. I eidlam dodi dam dam. Brishegus låne ta anishe voider this kjæs og sandalsa og nappa vappa.
What are you doing?
So bring it up a city down there. Hello.
That one's me talking.
There we go. That's what we like to call a notion. We'll go into
There we go now.
Can't I suppose.
A few slides.
We'll finish after some slides, so at least we know we'll be able to play the slides. You try your best.
The song is lovely. The song is lovely, Martin.
I suppose before we finish up, Gurmil Mahabub Galayers Ta, thank you all for coming. Even though it was a little bit thrown together, I hope we enjoyed it. Gurmil Mahabub Galayers ha Christed and TradSoc as Shin Hoganton so. Thank you all on the TradSoc committee for having us here, and we hope you like the slides better than the last song anyway. So.
I'd also like to thank Leah for giving me the names of all the slides before I started. But the first one is the rubber band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's in E. Yeah. The second one is Bill the Weavers, and the third one is the Kings of Kerry.
The second one in. Yeah. Just make it
last.